Devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand, bang, got my hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Oh, thank you. Wow, what an introduction. I'm just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to DLD After Dark. You know, after a while, I was like, I should probably darken it up a little bit because it's DLD After Dark, and it was just always so bright in here. So wanted to switch it up a bit. Anyway, welcome to the place where we talk every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern-ish. About everything freedom, liberty, independence, God, guns, gear, all the good stuff. You know what? I should say God, guns, gear, and Geisleys. Is that okay? Is that okay if we do that? Apparently, some people are on the anti-Geisley train, and that's all right. It's all right. I love my Geisley Super Duties. They're awesome. But they got some haters out there. And I see some of you guys talking about 2011s. Actually, when recently, even though I am a VA resident, recently, I renewed my Marlin permit, and my instructor had a staccato, one of the little carry staccatos. I don't know which model it was or whatever, but I got to shoot it, and we're going to talk about that. I've shot a few staccatos. I shot like the Atlas Athena, shot a whole bunch of very high dollar 2011s, and we're going to talk about why I prefer the Raven 25 ACP. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, we're going to get into it. So let's jump into it, man. I just want to say welcome. So this is streaming on a couple different platforms, just so you guys know. We are simulcasting, as the pros call it, which we have here on YouTube, on DLD After Dark, and then also on the Grumbles DLD After Dark as well. So thank you. Welcome both you guys. We'll be taking chats from both sides. I literally have both right here. I got the Grumbles on this side, and I got the YouTubes on the other side. So I'll make sure to keep an eye on both. And we have a special kind of thing going on. Usually, we do a show here every Tuesday and Thursday, which is usually solo. Sometimes someone else will come through. Sometimes we'll have Rich on, Red Dawn, one of the homies. But every Saturday, me and Josh from Black Diamond Guns and Gear do our show. And now usually that's only on Rumble, so we can do things like handle certain things. But this one, where we're going to be, we're on both platforms, so we definitely cannot handle things like we are used to seeing us. However, I wanted to do something super fun and exciting. So you're getting your Saturday on a Thursday. And ladies and gentlemen, we got Josh with Black Diamond Guns and Gear and Fat Tack in the building.
Hey yo,
what's up, man? You know what? I keep forgetting. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Josh with Black Diamond Guns and Gear and Fat Tack. Oh
wow!
Duck. Welcome, sir. How are you?
Good, man. How you doing?
Very well, very well. I guess I wanted to go ahead and bring you in. I didn't want you waiting any longer. But I did. There we go. Make the chat big there, big and wide.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, isn't that dope? That way people can actually see it. Because usually, like, I'd be like, "What are they saying?" I could see it, but I couldn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But we do need to do the most important part before we begin, which is greeting all of our channel members and greeting all of our members over on the Grumbles as well. But I guess before we do that, let's take a second, introduce yourself, and let everyone know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
You don't have to. No, I didn't.
Dude, I can't believe, dude. First off, when I was doing that, I didn't know that anyone else in the world would pick up where that was from. And then I think someone else just randomly in the comments said Joe Dirt. And I was like, dude, the fact that my brain works so weird like that, I'll just pick things up and just kind of do them. I don't know, whoever that was, congratulations. You are like the DLD decoder of the century. But yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let everyone know who you are, what you do, and where they could find you.
You don't have.
So we do the show together, After Hours Armory, on every Saturday on Rumble. I would imagine if you're on Rumble, you see this, and that's what we do. If you're on YouTube, I highly encourage anybody that's on YouTube to absolutely go check out Rumble, because
go to the green place, baby.
Man, it's just, and we talk about it, we whine about it, like it is what it is. We know that's how it is, and everybody else knows that's how it is. So we might as well just quit whining about it. But the thing is, you're giving money and your time and effort to a platform that hates you.
Being there for free literally powers them and pays them. And actually, because of this, so usually we run from like 10:30 to 12:30. After the first 60 minutes, I'm gonna cut the tubes off and I'm gonna run it only on Rumble. Yeah.
That's a good idea, man. That's a really good idea to have to get people over to that side, and that way you can actually show stuff and hold it up and look at it and
stuff. We can do strap checks. We can be like, hey, this is, dude.
I'm literally fiddling with something right now, and you can't look at it.
Yeah.
Because you can't show it on here, so it sucks. But anyway, I'm Black Diamond Josh over on YouTube, and also Black Diamond Guns and Gear on Rumble. You can't change the name over there. Is the only reason why it's still Black Diamond Guns and Gear. Fat Tack is my company where we sell great, I would say the best holsters in the world. They're the most comfortable holsters in the world. Can I show a holster, or is that too much?
You can show a holster. It's interesting. They did nice. Mine's actually
it's
in the other room.
Both sides, so you can literally do anything you want to it. Any kind of belt clip. You can put wedges on the back, which everybody that watches the show knows what they are. So but
dude, I'll tell you what, if and I say this all the time, but it's because sometimes we get different people in here on both sides, especially. I'll tell you what though, if you are a dude that like takes off your holster when you get in the car, takes off your holster, like can't wait to take it off when you get home from work or whatever, then you're carrying the wrong holster. Like I'm carrying inside the waistband right now at home, and I'm sure Josh is as well.
Yep.
And the reason that we do that is because we have comfortable holsters. Fat Tack carries it way
I'm
lower.
literally in sweats right now.
Yeah, me too, literally. And I wish I could. On Rumble, we'll do the whip out.
Yeah, we'll show it on Rumble. So
yeah.
hop over there and check it out.
Yeah, and plus they're totally free speech. We can say whatever we want. So
I'll show this. Look at this. Hey,
heyo, Fat
that
Tech,
patch.
baby. That is pretty fire. It looks like a sticker. It's so good. It looks like a sticker.
Yeah,
real.
It's pretty cool, man. We got a lot of cool patches over there, and through the month of November, if you order, I want to say it's over $100, you get a sticker pack. If you order $150, you get a sticker pack, patch pack, and also a free bottle of lube for the whole Black Friday or Black November or whole month of November or whatever it's called.
That's a good deal. That lube, dude, that lube, it will last you forever.
Yeah. Man, I got a bottle here somewhere.
Dude, I like their grease buns on the table because I actually use it. I literally drops on every single blade that goes out the door for DefinitionKnives.com. I'm just saying.
This one here is all slick salt. Made by Aegis Gun Care, the best world. So
yeah, Aegis is incredible, absolutely incredible. I want to take a second to honor some folks though, because first in chat tonight was actually our boy Matt Telhart, who made that super dope knife I was showing off last stream. So Matt, first in chat, let's do I guess one crisp high five we'll do. Oh, you got double high fives. Look at that, man. That's nice. And then let's greet all of our channel members. We got Blue Curtain Burner.
Considered an assault screwdriver?
Oh yeah, actually, it's funny. What's his name? Brooklyn Patriot posted a video, it was I'm sorry, it was Kevin Dixie posted a video where some guy like kicked this chick in the head. Actually,
it was a baby.
Impressive.
It was I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like some type of Eastern European.
Did you see the one about the child? This guy was like walking. It was caught on a Ring camera. This guy was like walking in an apartment hallway or whatever, and you see him just haul off and just like kick the crap out of this toddler.
Really?
Out of nowhere for no reason. Yeah.
Dude.
And his mom came by and scooped him up and whatever after that. But still, dude, it's just like, what are we coming to, dude?
I'm telling you, people are losing it, man, because we are living in Satan's playground. You know, this is the entire world is influenced by him.
Yeah.
Blue Curtain Burner, brother, great to see you, man. Appreciate you coming through. There's also a channel member. Zantu Misfit, brother, also a channel member. Thanks for coming through. One car, man, I haven't seen you in a minute. GTA 6 got delay again. Man, I haven't played video games in so long. Mike McClune, the Goon, brother, great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see who else.
I got a notification 11 minutes ago that you went live on Rumble.
Nice. I did indeed.
34 people watching right now.
Yeah, they're over there. Let's see. Mike McClune, the Goon, and Zanti Misfit. I'm super far back on chat here, but we're going to get caught up. Gutta Cheese, brother. Great to see you, man. Also a channel member. Appreciate you. Then we'll go back through and do the grumble, the other side. Gutta Cheese. And of course, have you printed a GAT today? You need to. Actually, man, I shared this before, but I actually printed one of the G19X RXM modules, and I was super blown because the area where the thin pin goes in is super the skinny pin is super thin, and it actually split on both sides, but the pins were like slightly off. I think the person who did that like literally just like 3D scanned it. I don't think they actually took the time to CAD the thing out, you know.
I just literally purchased a Glock 26X frame. I think I sent you that screenshot.
Oh yeah, from Nomad, right?
Nomad Defense, man. They made, so apparently they've made a G26X frame for a long time. And
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, back in the day when me and Josh were doing the channel, he was like, "Hey man, you know, you're always talking about you want a 26X. You should totally check out Nomad." And, you know, he had a a Gen 4 19 from them. And I was like, yeah, that's a great frame. Like it felt good. Like the way he built it and put it together, like the slide match and everything, was really cool.
Dude, the grip angle is awesome.
The grip is great. It feels like an M&P, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's like it's rounded, kind of like a dagger and an M&P kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like Gen 4 style. So it had like the Gen 4 mag release. So it was like the big fat one, not the skinny one like the Gen 3.
Also the Gen 4 trigger housing, which makes the grip even more thin because instead of coming to like a thick bottom of the trigger housing, it comes to like a really tight V. So that allows the grip angle to be way thinner. Like Nomad, Gen 5 trigger housings are the same. Well, I guess we'll see what happens with the V model in the future, which is so whack. But the Lone Wolf frames were the same. There's a few out there that use those specifically for that reason.
And don't worry, guys, on Rumble, we will at the second hour we'll hold these things up and show you.
Yeah. Yep. Lightning McQueen, brother, great to see you. Also a channel member. Stifla, brother, great to see you. Also a channel member. You know, I was wondering, I was like, what is going on? It feels like there might be like something missing, and kick it.
Oh,
there we go.
When you're playing music, your mic does something weird.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Does it
it's
do
not
it right
now. It's not now, but it was in the beginning.
Yeah, I think it's when it first starts, it needs to like equalize for a second, and then it does. But
now it sounds fine.
Yeah, it's weird. It does. It kind of takes a second. It also, like, if I do like a sound effect or something, it'll kind of blank me out for a second, and then it'll be fine. It's weird. I don't know if it's because this is the mic that the song Thriller was recorded on. Could be it, which actually the Shure SM7B was literally the mic the Thriller was recorded on.
You know what this means? We just need to do like, what's it called? Streamlabs, or what's it called?
Oh yeah, Streamlabs.
OBS something. Oh, also Tundra told me that OBS can run on Macs.
Ooh, dang. Yeah, I'm tempted. Guys, we're looking at switching to some different software, which could like make things so much more exciting for you.
Way more interesting for sure, especially for the viewer. I mean, it's just like
yeah.
Right now we're kind of relying on us to like see what's going on and like announce stuff or whatever, but if we get this other software, it'll actually say, hey, this person either gave you a Rumble rant or whatever. And
read it.
Yeah.
Like basically you guys will run the show if we do this. But we're looking into it. We'll see. Zanti Misfit, Lightning McQueen, Stifler Manufacturing, brother, great to see you. Let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody here. Gutta Cheese, Lightning McQueenski. That's another Zanti. Of course, we got the Drewski. Gort, great to see you, brother. I think I said what's up to you, but if I did miss you, my bad. Great to see you. Also a channel member. Lightning McQueen, Zanti Misfit. I love how a lot of you guys are coming over to both sides, but I'll tell you this: we're way deeper on the Rumble side. And it's not even out there it's not even pushed on the For You page or anything yet. It's just kind of chilling out there. So
not even being on the thing, not even being featured.
Yeah, and it's still nearly twice the viewership over there. Let's see, Lightning McQueen, Gord, Gutta Cheese. So make sure. Jeremy, welcome. Appreciate you coming through and hanging out as well. Also a channel member. Lightning McQueenski, Gord. And hold on, just making sure I'm not missing anyone.
Gerald.
I thought I saw Wordemir. Saul, dude. Dang, Tame the Bang. Where you been at, bro? Saul, dude. Yo, Tame, where have you been at, bro? I haven't seen you in like years, doggy. That's crazy, man. Yo, great to see you, dog. Actually, just so you know, Tame the Bang, for anyone out there that's seen my helmet and my plate carrier with the big patch that says Tyrant Killer, that is his patch. Like a lot of people are like, "Yo, where did you get that's Tame's patch?"
That's
So
cool.
I don't know where he's been at for like 2 years, but welcome back? Question mark. Let's see. Gore.
Falls on Rumble.
Yeah, for real. Falls on Rumble. Yeah, you know what? So here's the issue. This is actually something we're going to talk about tonight is the Rumble thing, because, man, a lot of folks are like, oh, there's just not the exposure. There's not the viewership. It's not that, like, nah, we're going to get into it. Lightning McQueen, Mike McClune, the Goon, Gort. Man, it's just the same folks here haunting the chat like I've been a ghost. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, doggy. Let's see. Blind Rocket. That's a pretty dope picture. I like that. Let's see. Jeremy, I saw Dirk comment there. KD is a great yeah, I was like, we need to immediately ban assault feet. You know, like it. Of course, you know how they get down. That's how they talk, right? Let's see. YouTube, brother. YouTube, man. Good to see you, bro.
What's going on? I don't know. That's weird.
DLD after 5:30.
DLD after 5:30.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess they're in a different time zone. Let's
10,
see.
10 hours or 5 hours?
I don't know. Maybe they're in China.
Maybe.
Xanty Misfit. Hot dog, of course, my guy. I'm waiting until I get over to the Grumble side, but Hot Dog 990, brother, great to see you, man. Lifetime channel member. Dang, Xanty Misfit member for 27 months.
Oh,
Good chop. Yeah,
Don't
man,
have-
good
oh,
chop.
wrong one.
Bro, I've been ghost, pun intended. I feel you. Sometimes you got to do your own thing. Wordemir, I thought I saw you, brother. Great to see you, man. Yeah, we're doing the greeting our people first, man. Look, so we about 85 to 90% of the support on all sides, the Rumble side, the YouTube side, the Instagram side, is all from channel membership and support from the viewers. So we show them all the love first.
And support of them actually going to our companies and purchasing items.
Yes, exactly. Fattack.com, which Fattack.com, don't make the mistake that they're just holsters. Okay, there's every single thing you could ever need: medical, plate carriers, armor, obviously the great holsters as well, the super dope premium holsters, apparel, the glizzy shirts, the glizzy glizznock shirts.
These things.
Yeah, the OG roaster. Yes, sir, man. We missed the roast. Actually, man, crazy thing. I cannot tell you. Oh, and Goon Beams too. I cannot tell you how many people hit me up on like over the past 2 years telling me, yo, DLD, you need to do the roast. You need to do some form of the roast. The people want it. The people need it. They need
Roast
the
what?
So it's kind of a long story. After we finish the intro, because it'll take me 20 years to get through this if I don't focus. I'll explain everything. Also on the Grumble side, we got Marengo, Phantom, Ribbit, Agorizer, Aggie, great to see you. Telhard Actual, Garen, M. Gabriel, Rudimir, and let's see, Garen, Phantom, Telhard, Aggie,
Stifler.
Agorizer, brother, great to see you. Stifla, Black Diamond Guns Gear, you're a member on Rumble too. That's what's up.
Hey.
Agorizer, Garen, HK, dang old Matt, brother, great to see you, man. And anyone else, if I missed you, man, roll through and throw a 1 in chat, and we'll say what's up. 80 Firearms, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. For anyone else, like I said, if I missed you, just drop a 1 in chat. I'll make sure we say what's up. But welcome back to the place where we talk all things freedom, liberty, and independence. Yeah, my numbers on YouTube are suffering because I took like 2 weeks away from it because they hit me with a strike. And when they hit you with a strike, yo, let on steel. What's up, brother? Corn Pop.
It's not because you did it on purpose. They made you take 2 weeks off.
Yeah. I mean, they made me take a week off.
Oh,
And I'll be real, I was kind of hot. I was like, man, screw them. I don't want to contribute to them. I don't want to, I don't want to be over there. The only reason I want to be over on YouTube is because my people, right? Like, there is zero attachment. And I think there's this weird thing, and we saw this on the Instagram conversation. Everyone's like, yeah, it's just no one really has like the mainstream like YouTube does,
Okay,
like
so we're gonna set the
YouTube.
scene. So basically, I put up a short that was like, "Hey, this guy was commenting on one of my videos I put up, and he said I can't watch this video because you say 290 instead of saying dollars after it, or a dollar sign or whatever. I say tacos, like 290 tacos, and he said I can't watch this video because I can't stand you saying tacos after you say how much something is.
YouTuber.
And I wasn't like mad at the dude. I was just explaining. I was like, look, this is the reason why we should all move to Rumble, because you're on a platform where if you say the words, hey, this costs this much, AI thinks that you're saying you're trying to sell something.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Especially if you're talking about like restricted.
If it's anything else, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. If I was like, hey, this Cobra Tech OTF switchblade, as it's called a switchblade, but this OTF knife is $179. It's D2 tool steel, 6061 anodized blue aluminum, and it could be yours for $179. But if it was a restricted item, I'd have to say for 179 almonds or tacos or whatever.
Otherwise, they think you're selling it. You are personally selling it right now online. Is what they think.
Yeah.
And so in that post is what I said. I was like, look, this is the reason why you're on a platform. We're posting to a platform. We're appeasing people on a platform where these people hate us. They hate everything we stand for. They don't like the politics that most of us have. And I'm not Republican, but
they're hip to
they don't like that either.
Oh yeah, even saying the Constitution, if you say it, there were actually teachers that had a channel that they shared a channel together to school that were doing history lessons, and they posted videos on the founding documents and on the Constitution, and that video was literally throttled in a neighboring county of mine. And I was like, dude, this is proof. It doesn't matter who you are, what you say. It's the content that you're talking about. Yo, we got a Rumble rant. That's what's up. Agorizer, brother, thank you. Mr. Mavis, just wondering if the waffles from a few weeks back have been put in the tender loving care of the USPS. So actually, most of them have, but not all of them yet. I finally started to get caught up, and thank the heavens above. But there's still a few that I haven't gotten out yet. So
something's been bothering me for a second.
Yeah, go ahead. So yeah, if you haven't, shoot me a message, and for the wait, obviously I'm throwing some extra swag in there for the homies. But yeah, I mean, I honestly been spending so much time just trying to get caught up that I've been barely able to do anything else. And you can tell if I'm not putting any new stuff out on Instagram, if I'm not putting any new stuff out on Instagram, YouTube, or any platform, then I've been swamped. And if you look, aside from my shows that I'm always going to do every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, if I'm not putting anything else out like shorts or reels or whatever, I'm just totally bogged down. So it's funny because the only stuff that I've posted in the last like 4 months are stuff where other people were like, I'm gonna collaborate with DLD, Oh dang, Agorizer. Well, first off, thank you for the rant, Agorizer. Then he sent another rant, $1 with just a glowy blue heart. Me love you long time. Oh, look at that. Dang, got the hearts floating up in the air. You see that? Watch that. I went like this, and it did the hearts. That's crazy. Yeah, actually, airsoft is. But yeah, sorry, I kind of took that from you for a second. So what were we saying?
About what?
You were saying something about something with the things and the stuff.
No, just saying that's the reason why we are on another platform.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not to mention, like, I don't know what I can say about that, but basically we're on a platform where they like having our content over there. They are a free speech platform. So why would you? I get it. YouTube has all kinds of stuff on it. And if you're looking for how to put Jeep doors on or whatever the case may be, there's videos on all of that stuff. I did a search one day on Rumble. There's stuff like that on there too. Yeah, it's not just political. It's not just 2A content, not just, whatever. There's other stuff on there too.
It's funny because, like, I think the story once upon a time was, look, Rumble, the idea of it is cool, but it's just never going to go anywhere because there's just no one over there. Where like literally right now, there's, you know, nearly twice the people watching us on Rumble that they are on YouTube, you know. Now, usually when it's featured, there's like a bazillion people in
Way
there.
more, yeah.
Yeah, but even just organically, like this is proof that either our people want to be on that side, but you guys have heard this all your lives, of like, you know, post millennium, if the product is free, then you are the you know, you're the product, right? You're the product if you know, if it's free. And it's true, man. They look through advertisements, through all the new ads that pop up on YouTube, like they, by you engaging with it, you are getting them paid, whether you pay anything or not, whether you do premium or not, both sides, Rumble and YouTube. But the I think the biggest issue is that we don't know whether we're doing something wrong ever or not, and they won't tell us. So when I got hit with that strike, you know, it knocked me out for a week, and I didn't want to come back for another week after that, because there is the, you know, that whole like, oh, you know, there's just no views over there, there's no body over there, there's no engagement over there. We've proven that not to be the case.
Yeah. The thing is that you don't know what you're doing unless you're a certain amount of subscribers. When you hit 100,000 subscribers, you get a rep that will actually fight for you and try to fix your situation. But to anybody that's not at 100,000 subscribers, you have no idea, and you're just talking to an AI bot. Like I don't have a rep, and of course I'm not at 100,000 either, but I don't have one, and it's just up to guessing at this point. And if I was to get a couple strikes, I would have nothing to do because it's gone.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty certain that mine's going to be gone sooner rather than later. You know, and
they just get on a tangent, dude, and they just start striking, bam, bam, bam. Because it happened to me like a month ago.
It's seasonal.
And it was just like I got like 6 in a row. They weren't strikes, but they were taking down my videos and giving me restrictions and stuff like that. And they never gave me like a week off or anything, but I got like 6 or 7 in a row.
They'll tell you. So it depends on if they're just removing your content or they're removing it and they're disciplining you with a strike. Sometimes, I mean, dude, I've gotten at least 7, maybe 8 strikes. And honestly, I should look through and search my email to see if I've gotten more. It may have been more. It's just been constant, but they always only give me a maximum of 2 because they're making money off me, right? Mm-hmm. Dude, I'll get like 2 point like something million watch minutes off of a little channel, you know, 5,500 subscribers or whatever. Like that's, to them, it's worth the headache to keep it, right? Whereas Rumble actually wants us over there. They want the engagement. They were looking for 2A creators, and they're totally super based. Just the issue that I have is like a lot of dudes are like, all right, I'll give it a try. They come over to Rumble, they do a couple shows, do a couple videos. They're like, I'm not getting the results. It's like screaming into a void and no one is here and I'm leaving. And I'm like, bro, you couldn't, if you went to the gym twice, would you be like, I'm not getting the results I want, I'm leaving? How long did it take you to build your YouTube presence, right? How long did it take you to build your channel? Yeah, years. But people are so committed to YouTube, they don't give up and they don't leave. But for some reason, when here comes a platform that is 100% free speech, all about like, you can literally say whatever you want, right? You can do whatever you want. You can handle whatever you want. We could do live action shooting at the range and all that stuff.
We could literally take our phones and live stream from the shooting range and show you stuff. Yep. Like we could do that, and we probably will. Yeah. Flying Rich is around too. He was just on the last show that we did. But the thing is about Rumble is that what people have to understand: Rumble isn't YouTube. YouTube is algorithm based. Yeah. If you see something, they want to show you something else that is like that because they think that you'll like it. There isn't an algorithm on Rumble. I don't even know if I can be saying this stuff, but basically, there is an algorithm, and you have to not subscribe. You have to follow somebody in order to see their content. In order for you to get a notification they're going live or whatever, you have to follow somebody. So if you look at it like this, like if I was to start a YouTube channel from scratch, which I did, I started a vlog channel or a different channel other than Black Diamond Guns and Gear, right? And it's got like 250 followers, 250 subscribers or something like that. Like it's taking forever to build that because nobody knows who it is. It doesn't exist. Like, you know what I'm saying? And on Rumble, it's just completely different because if you got the organic people to come over there and follow you, that's how people see your stuff. It has nothing to do with what YouTube does or how they do their stuff.
Yeah. It's kind of like, think of like Netflix, right? When you watch a movie, it's like, oh, here's another list of action movies, right? Yeah. And then you're like, oh, that's dope. Then you go watch a couple or whatever. And then it's like, here's this week's action movies. And then it's like, here's coming soon action movie. It starts right. It's like this dude watches action movies. And then it's like, here are some TV series that are action, and it just auto recommends this stuff. Yeah. And YouTube is very similar. The difference is that it's very dynamic and very fast. With Rumble, you literally have to go on there and you have to look and you have to sift through. But you guys want to hear something crazy? Guess what? Once upon a time, YouTube was literally the same thing. Yeah, they did not run YouTube like this. And for you guys that have been watching this like forever, to find a video, you used to have to search like the craziest, most ridiculous things. They didn't transcribe everything. They didn't pump similar stuff, or it was different. Now, do you know the one thing that changed everything for YouTube, aside from partnering with Google and the federal government? The one thing that changed YouTube forever was billions of people engaging with it. So if you guys want to see Rumble become the size of YouTube or better or bigger, you got to engage with it. Look, I'll say this. Well, first off, really quickly, Kurt, brother, member for 44 months, man. Yo, he says, screw the YouTube. Thank you, man. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the member chat. And there he is, Flying Rich Firearms, brother. Great to see you, man. Appreciate you rolling through. And Tame says, Rich, my guy. Let's see. And I think I saw some others in here. Flying Rich comes through on his other channel, Member and a moderator. Dang, and Mike McClune, a member for 43 months. LubeTube can bite the big one. Before we close down the hour on YouTube and go over to the green place, I'm going to say something that you guys are not going to believe, and you're probably going to like have a difficult time with it, but just hear me out and just hang tight. Flying Rich, member for 39 months, brother. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, man. Love these guys. We love you too. Very much so. Yeah. M. Gabriel, brother. Great to see you, man. Let me get caught back.
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Oh, man, that sounds super homoerotic. Okay.
Yeah, careful. You know what you're saying over
right. So, okay, here's a crazy thing. So I used to work at a company. I'm not going to say what the company was, but it was a company that was in one particular service, but they wanted to be in the technology company. So they basically hired a what?
No,
OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding. OnlyFeeds. So basically what happened was they wanted to be technology driven. And what I thought is this company was eventually going to grow to the point where they sold it, right? So I thought that's why they were going in that direction. They probably are, to be honest. Anyway, they said, we want all of you guys to engage. They changed everything, the CRM, the way that they did things, the way that the leadership communicated with the people, the way that the people communicated with their clients, the way everything. They were like, we're totally changing, to technology driven everything, the way you do documents, the way you do everything, right? And they weren't getting the engagement that they needed from the people. Well, the only way that they could make the deals with the companies on the back end privately to make this work was if they got the engagement from the employees, right? Now, they could do like they weren't even employees, honestly. They were contractors. So they couldn't even force them to do what they wanted to do, right? But just hear me out. What they did is they got with every single office and got with every single leadership team. And at the time, I was one of the leadership team members. And they said, you guys are in charge with basically finding a way to creatively force, but you can't force them, force them to utilize the technology, because once we get over X amount of engagement, we can leverage that to other companies and whatnot and get better deals, bigger deals, and whatever. So the reason I say that is because engagement is always the key driver in everything. Engagement is what drives Rumble's currency, and it's what drives Rumble's future currency, how much money they can borrow against themselves to make it better, to make the user interface better, to make the video better, to make the all that stuff, to possibly come out with things like, you know, short content or podcasts or, you know, long form, like actual movies. Like, who knows what they're going to do in the future, right?
Yeah.
But the only way that we can enhance it ourselves, yes, you can buy Rumble Premium, all that. I don't personally do that, but you could just engage with it. So in 19 minutes and 3 seconds, we're going to cut the YouTube side and we're going to go over to Rumble only, where we can handle firearms, where we can, you know, say whatever we want. And we're also going to talk about some horrific cursed guns and just the stupidest designs ever. I have some stuff I want to bring up, but anyway, sorry. I know
I'm
I was
going to bring up my favorite pistol ever.
Favorite pistol ever. Yeah. That sounds very Red Dawn of you. What do you mean by that?
It's my favorite pistol. Like, it's literally the one that, well, I'm not currently carrying it, but it is my favorite pistol to shoot.
Green team. What's up, G23? Good to see you, man.
And I do think it might be the best CCW pistol ever.
Yeah, he said I'll make a Rumble right now. Nice, man. The best CCW pistol ever, man. Yeah. So right now I'm carrying a 19X with standard 19X mag +1, so 20 rounds. And for all the people that believe that that OEM Glock or the Pierce grips or the Lone Wolf +3s actually will add 3 rounds, they don't. They add 2 +1 in the chamber. I mean, you could really, really, really force it in there, but it feels like you're gonna like bend the feed lips. So those magazines are 19 +1. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Now, was that a Pierce grip or what was that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's so crazy. I don't even know how actually don't hold that up.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, so funny thing, they
how stupid YouTube is.
I know. They literally changed their TOS to not just say firearms, to say all firearms, components, and accessories. So technically, if I were to hold up an optic, that would be a no-go.
I just held one up earlier.
Dude, Rich held up a 30-round PMAG and got canned. Like we all do. It's crazy.
What's this? You don't know.
Isn't that a microphone box?
Yeah, but they don't know that. Could be amazing.
Yeah, they don't. Dude, I've been pulled down for the craziest things. But guys, while we're on here, don't forget to support the homies. You can go to great companies like fattech.com for the best, most comfortable holsters in the world. And also don't forget definitionknives.com. And myself and Rich own definitionknives.com, and check them out if you want some of the dopest stuff out. Ayo, look at that. There you go. Dude, did I tell you about what happened at the gun shop?
No, what?
I was at XCal and a kid walked up to me. He's probably like 19 to 21, like somewhere in that ballpark. Yep. And he was like, yo, are you DK? And in my head, I was thinking like DLD, like DK. And I was like, DK. He was like, yeah, you're Definition Knives. I was like, oh, yeah, me and my buddy own the company. He was like, dude, I've been rocking this. And he busts out a, do I have one here? Yeah. And he busts out a co-pilot. He was like, dude, I've been rocking this forever, man. Like, I love this. Like, since the day I got it, it's incredible. Like, this thing deuces on Benchmate. I was like, whoa. And he was like, man, I just want to say thank you. I love what you do. That's and awesome. I was like thinking, I was like, does he like watch the show? Or like, does he, if he watched the show, he wouldn't have called me DK, right?
Right, yeah.
So I was like, do you watch our live streams? And he was like, you guys do shows? I was like, yeah, we do. And anyway, long story short, one of the guys that works at the shop where I've like given them knives and stuff, just because no one shows those guys love, you know. So being that like when I used to work at a gun shop, no one showed us love, you know, behind the counter. Well, very few people showed us love. Anyway, it was one of the gun shop employees' kids who had just gotten a job there. So I guess he's probably 21-ish because he's working there. But yeah, it was kind of cool because a handful of people have come up to me and like recognized me, but it's like, yo, Tame the Bang just started following your channel on Rumble. I love it. Don't forget too that Black Diamond Guns and Gear Josh has a Rumble channel too, and so does your boy. So check that out, man. Also, I got some stuff that I'm getting ready for a giveaway for you guys. I got so much stuff to give away, so I'm pumped about that. Anyway, yeah. So what are you talking about with the favorite handgun? What's that?
I think I should only talk about it on a Rumble because I got it in front of me and I want to show you what it is.
Okay. Did you see that Taurus GX4 PDW that I sent you the picture of? What do you think about that?
I think I'm gonna try to get one.
For real?
Yeah.
It's funny because it's just a grip module with a 1913 attachment point and then a Strike Industries brace.
Well, the thing about the GX4 is that it is just like the 365, just like the 320, just like the RXM. You can take the fire control group out. And I honestly didn't know that. I didn't know that at all until somebody told me about it when I was looking for something to do a video on or something like that. And
Let on steel, rip curl.
Oh, I know what it was. I was going to talk to Mischief Machine, and I was like, I don't have a pistol that they can send me to do stuff with. And he was like, and he was going through them, or somebody was going through them with me, and they were like GX4, and I was like, oh yeah, I got one of those, and they're like, oh yeah, they got a fire control group, and I was like, what? So I didn't know that, but yeah, they're awesome.
Dude, I will say, and if Mischief Machine is out there in the world, which I know they're out there, but when I shot that Taurus GX4 in, I always want to say Storm, like the CX4 Storm and PX4 Storm from Beretta, the GX4 in the Mischief Machine lower is like next level, dude. Yeah. If you just blindly handed that gun to me and said, go shoot this, don't look at it, I never would guess it was a Taurus ever. It makes the Taurus cool, in my opinion. Total, absolute game changer, 100%. But
we can show you that on Rumble.
Yes, actually, you literally have one. Okay, but so 2011s, are they worth the hype?
2011s, it depends. I mean, if you're looking for a range toy or something like that, I'd say sure. Would I ever carry one? Absolutely not.
Well, that's an interesting thing to say. Now, Lead on Steel looks like made a Rumble as well. Heck yeah, appreciate you, Lead on Steel. It's interesting that you say that because I've heard that before many times. Now, what would make an individual want to not carry such a desirable firearm?
Well, it's because it's not drop safe.
Oh my goodness, it's not drop safe. So we've talked about this before. There are some 2011s that are drop safe. There are some that utilize the especially with like a lot of the STI or the staccatos. A lot of the staccatos utilize like the 70 series style systems, which are not drop safe. They do not have a firing pin block. They are banking on essentially a strong spring in the opposite direction to keep the firing pin from striking the primer, which is not a good move. And that is the reason that the 80s series came out for 1911s and then later on 2011s. And, we've talked about this before. We literally lost a friend due to a gun, a drop safe gun that was modified that ended up becoming not drop safe by modifying it. So it's no joke, y'all. Like 2011s may be a blast. 2011s may be like the smoothest, fastest shooting gun out there. But man, if you're going to carry it, make sure that like the Staccato HDs that take Glock mags, those are supposedly drop safe. But There was a guy on my church security that said he was the first one. He got it before SHOT Show in January. Like,
Wow.
he's got a hookup out there.
That's cool.
He said he was able to get his to go
Tell him to
off.
hook us up.
Yeah, I know, right? I think it's a family member kind of thing. Yeah, he said he was able to get his to go off without messing with the trigger, without taking it off safe, and then actually dropped the safety, racked it, and an empty casing came out.
Wow.
With a firing pin block system, like the 80 series style system. So I don't trust them, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be that FUD that's like, I don't trust them dang old things, but something really has to prove itself to me to be safe. And dude, this is not like, okay, so I told you guys this past Monday, I went out to go, man, I love seeing all you guys over there on Rumble. We got 60 people on Rumble right now. This is awesome.
Yeah.
So hot dog, brother, great to see you, man. The only DK knife I don't like is the one I don't have. It's got to be the Lumen. Oh no, I think you have the Lumen. So yo, Thomas Magnum, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. What was I just saying before I
was commenting on chat.
I was talking about
It's the 80s series.
Yeah, I was talking about
improving yourself, improving itself.
2011s. Okay. So I want you guys to understand, like, how, like, we're all humans. We all make mistakes. We all make errors, right? And we've talked about what happened with Jonah. R.I.P. Jonah, brother. We miss you and love you. And actually, both of these Cobra Techs right here came from Jonah. And I have other items here that came from Jonah too. The AB suppressor, AB556 can, the Wilcox night vision mount, and all that stuff came from him. And actually, the BCM handguard on the frag out rifle, all that stuff came from him, man. From me purchasing it through him. So,
thanks, Kurt. Appreciate it.
I want you guys to remember, OG Bobby, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I want you guys to remember that what happened with Jonah was just simply an accident dropping a handgun. And I want you all to know how absolutely deadly serious I am when I say this, that all of you can make that same mistake at any time. So make sure that the firearm that you are carrying is 100% safe. Here's an example. So I just redid my Maryland permit. I'm not a Maryland resident. But I have a non-resident permit to carry a handgun there because it was super hood. It is super hood. And I got sick of having to basically take my gun out of my waistband in Virginia right before I crossed into Maryland if I'm doing anything, right? So I got my Maryland permit and it's gonna, expire. So I had to renew it, which, by the way, I scored 100% on that bad boy. And anyway, we finish up everything. The instructor had a staccato there, which we'll go over to the Rumble side in a minute, and we'll talk about that. Yo, Yukon Cornelius, welcome to the Grumble side. So basically,
this is how we bring people over, man.
Yeah, man. One thing at a time, man. Dang, Thomas says, honestly, I don't even carry chambered anymore. Got a kid now, can't afford to have an axe. I feel you. I got a kid too, man. It's you have to make your own decision, and that's up to you. Marconi, what's up, brother? Good to see you. So we finished up the class. I got to shoot my boys, not only his staccato, but also his 10-3 HK 416. It's like a $9,000 setup. It's insanity. It's the exact setup as the CAG NSFW Naval Special Weapons Warfare, whatever, guys. Anyway, we're like, all right, we're done. Let's go ahead and break down. And I went to go put my carry gun back together, charged around, and was going to get it ready. And guess what happened?
Went off?
I dropped it.
Oh.
And now, luckily, it was fine because the gun that I have, I've literally personally tested this one that I carry. Any gun that I carry, I've beat the piss out of it with a 16-ounce nylon hammer, and it was totally fine. But in that brief second, it made me think,
dude, you know how many times I've dropped my pistol in the bathroom? Like it being in your pants. Like if you're carrying a light on there and you don't tighten your holster down really tight, which I don't, mine's usually pretty loose, and my holster will fall, you know, because it's still in my pants or whatever. It'll fall forward and it'll just plop out, you know, onto the ground.
Hold on. So when you like straight up drop your draws, like you just leave your gun on your belt in your pants?
Oh yeah.
See, I pull my gun out every time I go to the bathroom. Even if I'm just going to piss, I'll literally take it out and I'll set it down like in a public bathroom on you know, you just leave that thing dangling by the DLC clips.
Yeah.
Dang.
It stays.
And then you go put it back on and you just pull up your pants.
Yeah, it stays on there.
That's crazy talk, man. That would like bunch up your draws and get all, like, I don't know about that, man.
It works, man. I always keep it like that.
Yeah, facts. R.I.P. Jonah. I rectum carry in states that don't reciprocate. I feel you. You're not the only one, man.
Hey, are we getting a constitutional carry? Is that a thing that's happening or what?
Man, the 20-year assault on your Second Amendment rights is now over. I'm just kidding. That's what someone said.
That's what somebody said that didn't mean it. Yeah.
And don't. Okay, if people are like, "Oh, you're anti-Trump," no, I'm anti-constitution, right? I'm against people that are not. I'm a Christian constitutionalist, conservative, in only that manner, right? I can only say I'm conservative when it comes to being a Christian constitutionalist. As far as the conservation of anything else, there's not much in this country that I'd like to conserve right now. Burn it all down. Start over.
It's 11:30.
It is indeed. We've been running this for 56 minutes and 36 seconds. You think we should just do our thing?
It's up to you, man.
Yeah, I could thug it out as well. Sometimes, you know, just rock it. Dude, the clip draw is actually an excellent way to carry without a holster. Take my carry pistol out and set it on a TP roll. I do the same thing. That's what I do. I got the 6-shooter in my bag.
I'm so ADD and so forgetful that I'm afraid that I will leave it there.
So I've never had that happen with me.
I have heard if you do have to take it out and you are sitting down or whatever, take it out, put it in your underwear,
and I put it in my pants because I don't want it in my stinky drawers.
You got butt juice all over your holster.
So, M. Gabriel, this is a good question. We don't know for certain, but based on the information that we have, so he says, M. Gabriel says, not to be morbid, but do we know how Jonah modified it? We don't know for certain, but we can take an educated guess, but based on the information that we have, and say that if 3 parts were modified, that they could tell we're not OEM, and those 3 parts failed, it probably would have had to have been an aftermarket trigger where the screws could have backed out. Now, just understand that this is going to sound crazy, okay? Because for all of this stuff to happen is like 1 in a billion, all right? But I would guess, and if you know more, yeah, Jonah had an aftermarket trigger in that gun. Okay, so I was, based on the information that I've gotten from someone close that had access or could see the police report, was that there was an aftermarket trigger, screws backed out from carrying it and shooting it, and the trigger blade, safety blade, fell out, and that it was probably upgraded to the either connector and striker spring and or safety plunger spring. And again, I don't know this, but I would guess that the safety plunger spring was put back in the gun, and sometimes it doesn't set back in the plunger perfectly. And if that was the case, then it could have been stuck up there or carbon locked up there or something, which means that the striker could have passed freely through anytime it wanted to. And then if you drop a gun in that condition, absolutely, it can hit the striker, especially the way that it fell. you know, basically heavy side going down, muzzle going up, and you lean up right over it. The gun discharged and it struck him in the head and it killed him. And on that note, we're hitting an hour right now. So look, if you are watching this on YouTube, man, I highly encourage you guys to come over to us on the dark side on Rumble. Come over on Rumble, and we're going to stay live there for another hour. We're going to be able to handle things. We're going to be able to say whatever we want, do whatever we want, handle whatever we want. And I encourage you guys to also go follow Black Diamond Guns and Gear Josh. And Josh, anything else you want to say before we cut the YouTube side?
I'll see y'all over on Rumble. I'm trying to screen record something so I can share it with y'all.
Oh, word. Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to peace out, tubes of you. Damien Christ, brother. Good to see you, man. RIP Jonah. Miss him. I know, man. Yo, Trick Wheel. Thank you for following me on Rumble. Appreciate you. On my way. Heck yeah, man. Appreciate you guys. All right. Let's see if I can do this here. If I can do this, let's see. Edit. If I can end just this. Do I just remove it? Hold on. Bear with me for 1 second. Remove YouTube from this stream. Okay, let's see. Boop.